saw my last video, our last video, which was like a yard tour, farm tour, you'll probably know that we are getting animals in the spring. But what kind of animals, you may ask? I'm gonna answer that question in this video. This is our spring 2023 plans. So very exciting. I'm gonna get out of this truck. It's very hot. I don't know why I decided to open it. All right, so what are our spring 2023 plans? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to get chickens. We're gonna get a barn cat. So let's break that all down now. All right, so as I said, we're getting animals on the farm here in the spring. So today, we're going to be talking about our animal plans for spring of 2023. So I'm just gonna make it up to the shop. Can't speak today, and I'm going to be explaining what animals we're getting. Their names, because we do have names decided. Are they going to be food animals or what? Oh my gosh. So what animals are we getting in the spring? Well, very simple. We are going to be getting, this is the shop. We're going to be getting chickens. Not only chickens, we are going to be also getting a cat, a barn cat. So, we have names planned for all of them. I'm very excited because, it's our first time we're getting an outside cat, outside animals. So, let's talk about that. So what I have here is a roost I made a little while ago. It's a really nice roost. I'm probably gonna add another shelf. Don't know yet. And this is little Daruk barn cat's little bed. So it'll be like, yeah, sorry about the audio because I'm filming on my phone still. But yeah, so we're getting a barn cat. Let's talk about that first. Okay, so barn cat, probably get it for free because it's a barn cat. He's gonna be his name is gonna be Daruk from Zelda Breath of the Wild. He's gonna live in here at night because we're right next to a road. If we had a big farm, then he'd probably be outside at night, but we were right next to a road, so I want to keep him in. So that's his bed right there that I showed you. We have hay bale over there. We're gonna need a lot of hay for this upcoming months. Yeah, so we're gonna barn cat. Don't know what kind. We'll probably get him because he's gonna have to be in a crate for a while. So I don't know what kind of barn cat we're gonna get. But we're definitely gonna get a barn cat, and I am excited. I am so excited for that barn cat. I love cats, so we probably will get another barn cat down the road, a girl, and we do have a name pattern. We're getting chickens, first time getting chickens ever. My mom has had a barn cat, kind of an outside cat, a while back, but never had chickens. So they had a coop and they let their chickens run free, all of those people. So what we're gonna do, we're kind of gonna get some other info. We're gonna probably go to a Tractor Supply store. There's one 10 minutes away from us and then one 36 minutes away. I looked up and it said that the one 36 minutes away definitely has chicks, whenever, and 10 minutes away may or may not have chicks, we don't know. Most likely but you never know. I'm currently, yeah, because we're gonna be having to do a lot of stuff because they're gonna probably have to be in the shop, you know, with the heat lamp, with the chicks. Probably don't want to introduce them to Daruk when they're chicks. And you know, there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing. So you know that chicken coop over there? We're going to make a huge chicken run for them, and it's gonna be shaded, but also kind of like outside, and because Minnesota, you know, the seasons kind of suck. We have like 3 months of summer, 2 months of spring, and like 6 months of winter, and like 2 months sometimes of fall, usually just one. 1.5, I'd say sometimes. Sometimes 2.5. Kind of depends. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it will be very interesting. I think a spring batch of chickens would be nice. I mean, they're not going to be food. They're going to be egg layers. They're going to be layers for now. Egg layers, I think is the right terminology. So they're going to lay eggs on the farm. We're not going to eat them. We'll probably get another batch. We'll probably get a rooster or two eventually down the road, and that will be our meat chickens. We got to renovate that little coop. We're going to do a coop video someday. This is just plans. So I'm going to do a coop video. The coop kind of sucks because, like I said, they used it as a fort. The previous owner's kids did. Or the seller's kids did. And yeah, it was not great because there's writing on the wall. There's like walnuts all over, and I'm allergic to nuts. Pretty much all nuts. So it's gonna be a lot of my dad doing it and my mom maybe. But again, I built a roost, and I'm probably gonna build an extra little roost like thing, since we are gonna get 5 chickens. I don't know if I said that. And my mom's gonna name them. I named one that you'll probably know. So we'll have to renovate the coop, build a little chicken run thing. I want to build everything from scratch, that we can at least. So what are our chickens' names gonna be? I'll tell you. They're gonna be named, I believe, I might be wrong, I think Blanche, Sophia Petrillo, Rose, and Dorothy. Those are the Golden Girl names. Those are the Golden Girls, and Chickaletta from Paw Patrol, because Chickaletta. Yeah, so I've been making a lot of this stuff for this spring, which is, it's fun to learn. It's really fun to learn about the yard, the whole farm, and like building. I love building structures. It's really fun. A little bit here, I'm gonna go out, show you what the chicken run's gonna be like. It's just magical. We're probably gonna build like a little bench thing so we can, and there is an outlet, I believe, on the coop, so we can put a little heat lamp there. It's just gonna be really nice, and it's gonna be fun. I may or may not be allergic to hay or / straw. I'm not really sure. Yeah, but we definitely have a rodent problem. Not infested, I wouldn't say, but we don't. Yeah, I mean, our house cats are really good at covering the inside of our house, and then because there are a lot of mice in our house. Currently, the mouse traps only caught 1, and Dave caught 2. All 3 of them combined. Link mainly catches bugs, and then Alistair and Gracie like to catch the mice. So we're definitely gonna love that extra help. Maybe get some of those grasshoppers out, because when you walk, you are it's plagued, man. Yeah. So that is our plans for animals in spring in 2023. Now let's move on to our plans for other stuff. All right, so what are our plans for gardening and such? For 2023. Not just gardening, like vegetables and fruit and stuff. So here's our square foot garden. As you can see, we're currently sprinkling it, I guess. I don't want water on my screen. Sprinklers covering the watering of the grass and the garden. So if you don't know, we're struggling with a little dry grass this season. So what are our main plans for 2023 for other stuff than farm animals? So what we're gonna do, so I'm a huge fan of the show The Office. My whole family is basically. So we're gonna add a plot, like a whole another layer or something of our square foot garden, and we're gonna add beets. So that's what our plans are for the square foot garden. We might add some other stuff. We have onions, pole beans, bell peppers, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, broccoli, kale, and lettuce right now. And then we're gonna add, and carrots. And then we're going to add beets next year. Now moving on over here. So if you've watched our introduction video, you'll know that we have this like weird apple orchard little thing, kind of thing. So what we're gonna do in the spring, so here's our apple tree right now, our current tree. We're gonna groom it a little bit so the apples get bigger. It's like currently, here's a dud. Like they're just so bad. They're just small. And so we're gonna crack down on making sure they are good. Take down the duds. But you see right here, we have this really small apple tree, just barely as tall as me, that has these perfect apples. They're Honey Crisps, and we're gonna start selling them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna plant an apple tree right here and an apple tree right here. Honey Crisps. So sorry about that. So we'll have more Honey Crisps for selling, because right now, like last year, this tree only had like one apple, like one big apple, like this big, which my little cousins picked off and started throwing them at each other. That was a whole debacle. So like, here's a really good looking apple so far. Like, look at that. It's a nice apple. So yeah, we're gonna add some more Honey Crisp, sell them, King Ranch apples. Probably just in state for now, only in Minnesota, probably to friends and family. But yeah, so that is our plans for 2022 here at King Ranch. Very exciting. I can't wait. But I got to turn off this thing. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one.